If you make a hunt up north and you come back with some pheasants, or someone gives you some, here's something you can do with them. It's called Pheasant Parmesan a la Carl Beyer. Carl Beyer is a hunting buddy of mine, and he introduced us to this recipe after one of our Kansas trips. You start off with the filleted pheasant breast, and you want to dry them out, lay them down. And the really important thing to do with pheasant is two things. One, they're a lot like turkey, and they're easy to overcook, and they have a tendency to dry out, so you don't want to overcook them. The other thing is, wild pheasant can be a little bit on the tough side. So what you need to get is one of these meat hammers. Now, this one's got those knobbies on the side of it, and that's the side you want to use. You want to place the filet breast down with the membrane up and just give it a good workover, pounding each one. It'll break down all those tough membranes and give it a lot of tenderization. You could use some artificial tenderizer if you like, but sometimes that makes it a little salty, but there are some unsalted versions. Now once you get the breast flattened out and pounded down tender, now this egg wash consists of milk. It's also got a little bit of Louisiana fish fry to give it some kick. Once you get these done, then we're going to take them over and brown them up in some olive oil, which is another very important ingredient. Again, this is on the seasoning that you put into your milk and egg wash. Doesn't matter, whichever one you like is fine. I happen to like this Louisiana fish fry. It's a good all-around flavoring for a number of different things. Now, the important step is make sure you brown them up really good in golden brown and some good olive oil. Yeah, you want to get that golden brown. You're not really cooking the birds here. You're going to cook them slow in the oven. But what you're doing here is getting them crispy on the outside with those Italian breadcrumbs. And like I said, it's also adding some seasoning into it too. Our next step is to put some red gravy on it. Now you can home make your own gravy or get any prepared gravy you like. I happen to like Sal Judy's Creole Italian. This is one of my favorites from Sal Judy's restaurant in Lacombe. They also market their own line of seasonings, and you can find them in most of the grocery stores. You take this and you just kind of pour it over your pheasant breast. Be real generous with it. And then once you've got those breasts covered, and you got to do this in a deep dish pan, then you get 6 cheese Italian flavored cheese. This is available at all the stores. It's got a combination of Romano, mozzarella, and a couple of other ones. And you're real generous with this cheese. I mean, you want to go with the whole pack of cheese on here because this cheese adds an awful lot to the recipe. Now, once you get it covered in cheese, you got your gravy on, you're ready for the next step, which is to bring it to a 275-degree oven, and you let it go for about 45 minutes. Discover the taste of Louisiana that's seasoned just right, boiled to perfection, and rich with tradition. A taste that's savory, crispy, and a little sweet. Discover the taste of Louisiana fish fry products.
Hi, I'm Donnie Rouse. There are a lot of different reasons to shop at Rouse's.
It's the people. Everybody that works here is just so nice.
Our stores get deliveries 7 days a week.
They have such a wide variety at Rouse's. Everything's in stock. I mean, everything.
We use Rouse family recipes and ingredients found right here in the store.
It's the food. Rouse's food tastes like homemade.
And they're local.
Like us.
We also have great prices.
That's the difference Rouse's makes.
After the 45 minutes in the 275-degree oven, you can see that the cheese is brown. And what I did was I turned it up to broil for just a few minutes to let that cheese get good and brown. And once that's done, the only step left is to take it, scoop it onto your plate, add a little bit of Parmesan cheese, and maybe some parsley flakes or some fresh parsley. And there you have it, pheasant a la Carl Beyer Parmesan.